Are you a PlayStation 5 fan? You are? Good. You're in the right place. if you if you have one, right? If you have one, there's a lot of titles out there that are, I believe, underrated. And not only that, you can get them for a good price right now, right? They're at low prices, especially if you buy them used, guys. They're at this point, it's all about saving money. You already spent a bunch of money on the PlayStation 5. I don't know if you got them from a scalper, but if you did, ouch. I was able to get it from Sony. I signed up to the mailing list and I got it that way. But let me show you some games right now that you could get for a decent price. And I'll start off with one that I believe is really underrated, and that is Deathloop. Look at that. What I love about Deathloop is that they're original characters that, man, I really wish they keep on developing. I love this game. I love the mechanics, and I love the story. And for $20 or less, I've seen this as low as $13.99 if you get it for, I think it's, if you use your $5 coupon and it's $18.99, hey, you can get a deal on that. And let me tell you, it's a great game. Here's another one that you can get, Guardians of the Galaxy. It's a good game. Of course, it's not the same actors, but you know what? It's a great shooter. And I really, really like the mechanics of it. And I played it a little bit, but I want to keep on playing it. This is some of my backlog for my PlayStation 5 games I haven't finished. Look at this, Tiny Tina's. Look at that, the Wonderlands. I love this. I bought the box and the collector's edition stuff. I like it. I like the storyline. I like how it plays. I like the voice acting in it. And right now, you can get it for a really low price, especially used copies, guys. Everything that I'm telling you is used, right? And still in decent shape. I mean, nowadays, it really doesn't matter. It's not like you're going to get a manual or anything, right? Here's another title. Really shows off the graphics of the PlayStation. It's Ratchet and Clank. Again, another title that maybe people don't get firsthand. It might seem like a kiddie game or what have you, but it plays well. It plays well, and you can share it with your kids. If that's what you choose to do. But it's a fairly decent game. It's been a couple of years now, and let me say it's a great machine. I think because of the pandemic and everything that's been going on, I think this is really going to extend the life of these machines. For me, in the situation I'm in now, right, being a new dad and what have you, and with the amount of games I have, guys, I have to say, this is probably my last generation of the major consoles. And I've said that every generation, so. But I have to be a responsible dad now. And I really have to, change my priorities. But I think this will be the last one for me. I think everything else after this is going to be streaming anyway. There's not going to be a lot of physical media as we knew it. And it's time for me to bow out, right, of the game hoarding. That doesn't mean I'm going to stop playing video games at all. No, not at all. With so many products out there, with so many ways to play games, I see myself playing for a long time, just not the way I've been doing it, for the past 40 years. Man, that's a long time. Guys, I like this game. It's not for everybody, let me tell you. It's a little underrated for me, and it's Ghostwire. You can get you some Ghostwire out there, and you might be able to find some deluxe editions out there. Gives you a metal plaque. Why not? And here's a real good RPG, guys. It really depends if you can get, if you know somebody at the store, you can get Tales of Arise for a good price. There's others, guys, but this right here is my backlog of video games that I haven't played fully yet. That I've dabbled in so far. There are others there. There's actually cheaper games for the PS5. I bought games for $5. I bought in games for $10, specifically if they're compatible with a PS4. Who knew? But if you're really looking for a deal, if you really want to save on not only the PlayStation 5, but other video games, some of the best time to shop, guys, really is the after Christmas sales, because you start getting a bunch of returns. the stores start slowing down, so they'll put some sort of sale on there. And for me, the biggest game changer, as far as collecting, if that's what you choose to do, really is befriending somebody at the store. Being a regular, doesn't matter where you shop, whether it's GameStop or an indie store, you really want to be in there and you want to get the people that work there to know your taste, to know your preferences. If I had $1 for every time somebody saved a game specifically for me because they knew I was going to buy it, or I got a phone call, hey, this game is in, you better come down and get it. Do you want it? I'd say, yeah, just hold it for me. I'll go pick it up. That really is the best, guys. And you get a lot of great information from the employees, and you get to network that way. Sometimes they need something, especially if they know that you're a big collector, they might want something, and you do them a favor, they'll do you a favor. That's usually the way it works. And for the larger shops, it might take more than one. For the smaller shops, you can even ask the owners, are you looking for something, right? If I find something out there that you want, what is it that you really need? What titles are you looking for? And that way it makes it easier for a trade-in. I mean, there's so many ways to network with other game collectors, whether it's on Facebook, whether it's on Instagram, any other platform. But I'd rather be, face-to-face, personal. I really enjoy shopping. I like going to the store. I like picking out my games. I like, just taking my time with it. And, I miss doing that, guys, especially, there's sometimes now that I go to GameStop and there literally is nothing for me there. I have to go to the smaller shops, and it's great. I love supporting small businesses. There's a great store over here, guys, that every time I go, oh my gosh, they got the Turbo Duo there. They got, an old TurboGrafx 16 in box. They have so many things, guys. And now I'm just thinking like, oh man, that's not going to be me anymore. But you know what? I'm happy about the baby. I'm happy that I'm going to have a player. Oh man, is it going to be player 11 now? Between kids and grandkids, it's player 11 now, guys. So it's one big happy family of love in video gaming for me. I wish that you have the same in your life, but if not, at least I showed you some games that you can get a good deal on if you're able to get a PlayStation 5. And is this going to be my last PlayStation? Probably, guys. I'm a little sad about that, but hey, it is what it is. But I'm going to keep on gaming one way or another. And man, I love the PlayStation brand. You know what? I'm a game hoarder. I love all the brands. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care. New videos every week. Make sure you don't miss out and subscribe.